Welcome back. Today we dip our toes into the New Republic's greatest capital ship, the Nebula-class Star Destroyer. Now, it is a Legends vessel, but it's too insane not to talk about. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you enjoy this content. The Nebula-class Star Destroyer was a part of the New Republic's New Class Modernization program. This program focused on utilizing a shared space frame design, sharing with other vessels like the Endurance-class fleet carriers. Formerly renamed the Defender after becoming a part of the Defender design program, the Nebula class took the Republic class design and refined the core elements of the vessel. It focused on heavy armor, advanced shielding, more powerful weapon systems, and plenty of missile launchers in a much smaller vessel. Although the Nebula class had a superior superstructure and made sure not to have a command tower, like the ISDs, it was often mistaken for Imperial due to its sharp, angular lines. A major focus of the Star Destroyer was to create something small that was capable of engaging ISD-2s, multiple cruisers, or entire lines of Imperial support ships. It was able to fight against such strong capital ships due in part to its weapons. The Nebula had 40 turbo laser batteries and 40 heavy turbo laser cannons, with 10 of each being placed on the fore, aft, port, and starboard sides. 20 ion cannons were also placed in the same regions of the ship, and unlike the Republic class, the Nebula class was given assault concussion missile turrets with 30 missiles each. Pulse cannons and tractor beams finished off this Star Destroyer, making it easily the most powerful ship in the New Republic. Other than crazy amounts of firepower, this ship was advanced in its shielding and its hull, providing durability and heavy engagements. The manufacturing of this Star Destroyer was a lot more difficult than most because of its small size and amount of weapons. Another factor that delayed the production were politics, as well as the campaigns of Grand Admiral Thrawn and the rebirth of Darth Sidious. However, capital ships were soon put into service by 15 ABY, the first being named Obi-Wan. By 17 ABY, there were roughly 10 in service. The New Republic had plans to place one Nebula class into service every year until the program was completed. When the Yuuzhan Vong invaded, the New Republic used the limited and valuable nebulas to defend its core worlds. These Star Destroyers eventually proved their worth by performing well in clashes with the Yuuzhan Vong's extragalactic warships, despite being more outdated by this time. Overall, the Nebula-class Star Destroyer was considered to be the peak of advanced and efficient Star Destroyer design. Personally, I had never heard of this vessel, as I'm not super familiar with Legends material, but I gotta say it's awesome. How could you not like it? It's got a pretty small crew, making it easier to operate. It has heavy firepower and advanced shielding, a solid complement of starfighters for support, and it just looks cool. If I put this up against anything from canon, it'll obliterate them. Even the Resurgent class, which is given a ridiculous amount of turbo lasers, I'd still put my money on the Nebula class. But man, wouldn't it have been so cool to see a large-scale battle between the New Republic and the First Order, with their two different Star Destroyers slugging it out? What could have been? But that's enough of my thoughts. Do you like this design, or do you think it should stay in Legends, eternally fighting against the Yuuzhan Vong? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have an amazing day, and may the Force be with you.